How you doing? Corey here. Come back at your video and see in the thumbnail. This is kind of additional information, kind of to Brandon Washington's review he did on the Blackmagic Cinema Pocket Camera 4K back about a month and a half ago. I had a video already done. I think my files may have gotten corrupted after a bad storm came by earlier this week and cut our power off. I tried to export it, wouldn't let me export it all. So really, I'm going to go ahead and kind of multitask. I can got to pack some stuff for kind of some new floors we're putting down in a couple weeks. So I'm gonna talk and do stuff. So if you don't mind, let's go. All right. So essentially, Brandon Washington's video is really put you up on here. So his video was really good. But I think he really missed a couple of things on that, especially in the autofocus element of it. You have to remember, the Pocket Cinema camera, anything Blackmagic has ever done, there's no autofocus in it. It's all manual type lenses. That's what it's always been. That is something I think he should have mentioned, because I don't think Blackmagic is going to go that way. Right now, they're not going to compete with Canon on that or Sony on that for fast autofocus. That is kind of a thing now. I actually kind of like that in my Canon T7i, but I'm used to manual lenses as well. I think he could have mentioned that in that regard. Also, I think his lack of experience as far as using additional other cameras, particularly the workflow part of it. I've used Blackmagic, I've used Panasonic, Sony, Canon, everything you can think of. I've worked in P2 cards, CFast cards back in the day, SSDs. So if you're used to working with a Blackmagic Cinema camera or any type of Blackmagic camera over the years, you'll know how the workflow works. Sure, it's a bigger file, but the workflow should be just as it is now. It's not that much of a difference. It's just a bigger file, and you have to really realize that when you're going into your post-production and you do that stuff. You're going to have a lot of bigger just 4K alone, no matter if it's compressed, uncompressed, ProRes, it's still going to be a big file because you're shooting at 4 times the resolution of 1080p. So, another thing is, again, it's not to bash him at all. That's not my intent here. My intent, I think he could have added a couple more other things to the video. That's really it. I know he does a lot of music videos and he all sorts of things. He has a lot of good content out there. I don't know how he does it. Uploading 3 or 4 videos a week, especially trying to freelance still. Me, when I worked freelance, I worked 7 days a week. I mean, I was always working. I never had time to really do a lot of my personal projects. A lot of stuff was client-based for me. That's how I made my living. So I'm not too sure how he does it, but definitely kudos to him, man. If you can find the time, man, I mean, awesome. More power to you, man. So, there's a few other things, like the, again, the autofocus, the workflow, trying to think what else here. Sure, the ergonomics part is not great. I mean, it's a touchscreen. It doesn't fold out, doesn't flip out. That's not saying you can't get one. That's why you have the Zacuto products. You have small HD products. You know, Atomos products, all that stuff for that. If you really want to get like that, I mean, it's good to have a big screen and touch buttons. That's not a problem there. Just bear with me, guys. I'm trying to do multiple things at once. I'm trying to remember exactly what, in the video per se. So I'm not sure I'm not missing anything for you guys in the regard. Whew, it's tough unpacking stuff. So let me take you over here. I'm gonna come down here and get a few other items here. So I touched on autofocus. I've touched on workflow. Again, I think with Brandon, his only is the Canon 1DX. That's kind of his only experience right now. Again, it's not known to him. I mean, that's kind of what he's working with. I mean, I'm shooting this video on my phone. Front camera is like 2K. So really, it's a content at the end of the day. I mean, really, what works best for you and your workflow and your shooting style. Really, what it comes down to. So the camera's over here on this side. So I gotta remember Actually looks pretty good considering all the facts. Um, yeah, again, I mean, it's there's a few things you missed on there. I mean, I touched on autofocus, touched on workflow. I mean, Blackmagic has never been the most ergonomical camera per se. I mean, I think they finally got there when they had the Blackmagic Ursa Mini, and that's kind of where it had the ND filters and all the buttons really properly laid out in a production type setting. They finally got to that point. Again, I'm used to the workflow. I've used compressed, I've used uncompressed. The uncompressed files on a Blackmagic is, yeah, it was a lot of data, especially on I had the Cinema Camera 2.5K, and I had that in the Nikon, Nikon mounts. See what's in here. Oh, yeah, so yeah, I think that's it. Yeah, I think that's it as far as some of the stuff you just kind of missed. That's kind of the big things. Again, I mean, the Pocket Cinema camera is it's a manual focus. So if you're used to manual focus like I am, you easily pull your own focus. I've done it many times as a camera assistant. Sure, the autofocus part is a deal breaker for some people, but I don't think it is all that much of a deal breaker for a lot of people. It could be, you know. Um, Buttons are laid out, I think, pretty good. Um, Good grip to it. Um, the price, I think the price is there. I think the price is, a lot of people thought the price was going to be a lot higher than it was, but it's not, which is good. Um, what else? I mean, I'm pretty sure they're going to do some tweaks to the camera. Um, the one thing I've noticed with Blackmagic is a lot of, when you see the pre-production model, that's gonna kind of be the exoskeleton of it. That's essentially going to be the physical, what it's going to look like physically. Stuff may change in the software. That's where your changes will come. Is usually in the software part of things, but usually in the build out, that kind of stays kind of the same, from my understanding, in that respect. Good bunch of guys for rambling here. I'm trying to remember all the things he's covered. There's like 5 different things, and I'm trying to make sure I'm not missing any one of them here. Oh, okay, I think that's it for now, guys. I'll try to link his video below once this uploads here, that we can go and watch it. And if you have any other questions, comments that you think that I missed, or I should have covered, let me know. Comments below, and we'll see y'all later. All right. Thank you all for coming. Stop here. Okay. All right. We'll see y'all later.